do? Hey, guys, we don't have time for the rest of the intro. I'm being attacked right now. By this thing. Hello. We're under attack. By you. By you. It's you who is attacking. Look at him. Oh my goodness. He's so handsome, but also ugly. Ew. I kissed his gross eyeball. Ew. Ew, your eyeball's gross. Ew. Nasty. Nasty, gross dog. This dog steals the baby's food. And the baby goes, no, 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 no. Like literally just like that. No, 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 no. No, boo. No food. And does he listen? He does not listen. Boop. Oh. Oh. All right. I love you. Do you want in the bag? Too dumb to listen? No, he understands. He knows. Do you want the bag? Okay. Oh. Whee! All right. All right. Ew, ew. He sucked on the bag. Ew. 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 He was sucking on the bag. Ew. His dog is so nasty. I love him. Hey guys, welcome to the show. We're going to play Mario Kart today. Also, hey, heads up, they might be shadow dropping Metroid Prime 4 literally any day. Some gentleman in London was going down into the tube, which is what they call their metro system, and there is a full-sized subway wall ad for Metroid Prime 4 for the Switch 2 out now. Pocket Fan says, I kind of think they messed up and used the wrong poster. So, here's the thing. Yes, they obviously fucked up and used the wrong poster. But if they were going to use that type of poster, what that means is they would have a sticker that goes along the out now part that has the date, right? Which means the ad is supposed to stay up there for X number of months, right? But you don't put that type of ad up unless it's relatively soon. Looking extra red today? Thanks, bro. I went and hung out at the Mommy and Me place, and do you know what I saw? I saw a gigantic fucking baby. Like, holy shit! Holy shit, that was a big baby. Okay? Fuck you people. Fuck you people. Anyway. No, so my little guy, he's running around. He's almost 2, right? There was a little girl there that was 1 that was bigger than my little guy. Like, she is like some 95th percentile big baby. Cute kid too. But like, just like, it's just shocking. You're like, wow. Wow, that's a big baby. Damn. Am I looking forward to Woolie's girl dad stories? All right. So, yeah, let's do it. I don't know if Paige talked to you guys about this. By the way, I'm uploading Paige's VODs right now. And also Paige feels bad for not streaming quite as often as she should, or feels like she should. But, you know, this parenting thing's hard, right? There's a lot going on. But in addition to that, we're now entering into the Castle Super Dads era. Woolie has created life. He is no longer Unc. He is now Pops, or will be in a few short months. He is going to be a girl dad, which everyone knew. Like, it's the weird, every single person I spoke to that, like, I talked to Woolie, I talked to Punch Mom. He described, like, talking to his mom. I talked to Paige. Everyone was like, oh, yeah, you two are going to have a girl for sure. Like, for sure. 100%. And, like, no one really had a good, like a concrete thing other than, like, vibes. It's just how it's going to go. Third Strike says, yeah, that makes sense. Plays in the background. Absolutely. So me and Woolie are going to have very similar but different tales of child rearing. Very similar. Different how? Boys and girls are different. Like, one of the things that's like really difficult to wrap your head around. There was a recent study that came out that was like, dads, when they look at their child fall down, will take a little longer to go pick their boy up than their little girl. Right? They're more likely with their little boy to be like, are you good, bud? You good? You got this? Right? Whereas if it's a little girl, you're like, oh my God, how's my precious child? You know, it's just like, there's some parts of your biology you can't fight. Mostly on the parents, right? So like one of the funniest things about being a dad is like, hey Gene, what's up, man? Is like, I'll go to the park with the little man, right? And he will trip over his own feet and just bam, like eat shit. Full bam. Just whole bam, fall down, right? And you hear him go, ugh. You know that one? Like the toddler, like, ugh. Right? And he scrapes his knees, right? And I go, hey, little man, are you okay? Are you okay? And he'll like push himself up and he will go, yeah. Right? Like an old man. Right? And like right now, the kid's got like scraped knees. Right? He's got little specks, little tiny scabs on his knees. And I'm like, yeah, that's good for you. Get some grass in there. Right? It's good stuff. Are you guys excited to see Woolie turn into a toddler's kept bitch? Cause he's weak. I know him, and he will be weak. He will have no strength. He will have turned into a nearly 40-year-old butler for a tiny tyrant. He will QA a new human. Unfortunately, with QAing humans, you don't get to do it all that often. Just watch Neil deGrasse Tyson upload. There's potential evidence our universe might exist inside a black hole. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be all right. But yes, big congrats to Wooly. Big congrats to Punch Mom. So happy for them. It's so cool that we're having kids in and around the same age. That's so cool. I think it's so cool. It's good shit. It's good shit. And this means that like I'm just slightly ahead, so I get to be all insufferable about every phase where he's like, "Oh my god, I'm doing this part of the infant cycle," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I remember that like it was yesterday. It was crazy, you know." But you know, it's nothing compared to the next one when they're moving. Will Pat be referred to as White Uncle Pat? I don't know. I mean, whatever the kid calls me, that's fine. But the right now our guy is calling Wooly wee, just going wee when he sees Wooly on the podcast. Are you going to pull the, I'm so glad you completed that part of your child's development, even though I did it before you when it was harder because I was a boy? Jonathan LP, you don't have kids. You don't have kids. I can tell you don't have kids. Because the joke of you completed that part of your child's development, even though I did it before when it was harder because I have a boy, guess what? Boys are easier to take care of. 100%. Straight up. 100%. Way easier. Not even close. And you know why that is? It's because they're dumb. It's because they're dumb. Man, it is crazy how much smarter little girls are than little boys. It is nuts. Oh my God. It's like a full 6 months extra development. And what that means is that little girls discovered the capacity for evil much earlier. Like, you have a 3-year-old little boy. What do you got to worry? I went outside and I kicked the rocks and then I ate the rock and I eat the grass. Oh, cool, kid. That's awesome. Hey, what'd you do, little Jenny? I didn't like my Sally's doll, so I cut off all its hair and then I drew a picture of her with no hair. Okay. Like, oh. 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 That sounds like serial killer behavior. Yeah, little girls have the devil in them. That's a thing. The devil lives in their heart. And it's up to you to keep that devil restrained until they reach the age of reason. Didn't you say I had a sister? Yeah, but by the time I came around, my sister was like 12 years old. Right? Like I'm the baby of the family. right? So like my sister's 8 years older than me. So like by the time I was like a walking talking person, my sister was like a teenager, right? What's the age of reason? 7, give or take. If a child hits the age of reason, it's around 7. And that seems about right. All right. That seems about right. Because you think back when you were like 6 or 7, and like 7 feels like, yeah, I knew that things were wrong or not, that I shouldn't have done them or should have done them, or, you know, right? Know what fucks kids up too? Gender segregated schools. Oh, man. I don't want my son to be kissing girls, so I put him in the all boys school. Listen, buddy. I got bad news for you. It's June. Oh, hey, it's June 19th. Is that the holiday thing? The what's Juneteenth. I screw that name up every year. I don't know. I'm not familiar with it. It's not a holiday we have out here, but I know I have a large American audience. So I am going to make a controversial political statement on today, Juneteenth, 2025, that I think slavery was bad. Not a fan. Not good. Not good to do. Stop it. Cringe. Also, one of the most interesting things about slavery, follow me, okay? Just give me a second. Um, is that from a historical economic perspective, it's a lost case in the long term. Because every society that had large scale institutionalized slavery ends up having to use more and more resources just to keep the slavery going, because people don't like being in slavery. So it ends up being like dramatically more inefficient than just paying people wages. Because paying for guards and legal systems and entire societal infrastructures to support slavery is way more expensive than just paying people wages. And yes, White Monster, thank you. Does that create a desperate underclass? It can, but the problem with creating a desperate underclass is that it's a balancing act. Because if your underclass is too desperate, they eat you. So like, you gotta fine tune it. And typically, the rulers of the world historically have not been ruling with an even and tempered hand. They tend to want everything all the time now. which leads to dramatic imbalances, which leads to getting eaten. Eventually. So, yeah. All right. Oh. Hey, dude. Don't look at his eye. His eye is gross. You're nasty, dude. You falling asleep? I love that dog. He's so good. All right. Let's thank the people. Nocturne Reverie. Has he ever fallen out of the bag? Yes. He absolutely has once. Nocturne Reverie sub. Thanks, Nocturne. Happy late Father's Day, Pat. Heads up. Satisfactory's controller update is live. Doesn't kick on automatically. You got to turn it on in the settings under controls, and it doesn't switch back to mouse and keyboard if it's disconnected. So it's a little jank, but other than that, it works super well. Cool. Jagmeet Singh apologized to Drake for attending a Kendrick concert in Toronto. And that is the type of bitch-ass behavior that led you to losing the NDP re-election, Jagmeet. Oh my God. What do Mark Carney and Pierre Polyev think of the Drake versus Kendrick rap beef? Original Ginger kicked in a sub. Thank you. Ray Reborn also subbed. Thank you. Appreciate it. What did Trudeau think about the rap beef? He was there, dude. He was in the background of some of Kendrick's videos. You just didn't recognize him because he looked a little different. Anonymous kicked in $10. That's obviously a mistake because they kicked in $5 twice. Any plans to check out Tainted Grail, The Fall of Avalon in the future? Yes. But it's still a little fucky-wucky. Someone get back to me once Tainted Grail is no longer fucky-wucky. I saw a TikTok where in Tainted Grail, if you walk up to a gross, mean-looking frog and pet it, it eats your arm, and your arm and its requisite equipment slot is just gone for the entire fucking game forever, and there's no way to fix it. And I gotta respect that shit. You can get it back? Oh, is it hard to? Did I talk about Rido at all? No, man, I haven't talked about Rido at all. There's nothing to talk about. I reached out to get a code, and no one got back to me. And the game costs like $70, and it's coming out this week, and next week's Death Stranding. So like, there's no slot for it. It's out right now. Okay, whatever. There's no room for it. You know. Like, hold on, let me let's give it a shot. You know? Let's see what we got. What if I type in Rido into my email? What do I got? Join waitlist. Creator login recommended campaign. Now I gotta go back out. Now I gotta hit this again. What? It's you guys. Oh. Well, I already... Give me a second. Da 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 da. Okay, righto. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, I'll send an email tomorrow. I still can't believe Pat's in the marathon Discord. How are things in there? All right, let's go. Hey, you want a fucking preview of the glazing going on in the goddamn marathon Discord? Hold on, let me send an email now, actually. Righto. Sent. All right. We're just doing work over here. Let's see what's going on in the Glaze Ass Marathon Discord. Where is it? Here we go. Marathon creators. Okay, so we have people asking about the beta desperately in all caps. We have somebody posting the Eric Andre White House Let Me In animated GIF. It's just a lot of begging to get into the next beta. Like a lot of cringe, fucking embarrassing childlike begging. Do I want to hear gaming news that'll give me an excuse to shit on Destiny? You know it, Monkey Weed. You know it. You know it. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. There are people. Oh my god. There. Yeah, where's the Warhammer 3's latest patch shaved 30 gigs off the install size and cut negative content? That's crazy, dog. I can't believe it. Wow, Destiny's so stupid. Hey, Peach Saliva rated. Thanks, Peach Saliva. Appreciate it. Tiger Cat Go kicked in a sub. Thank you. Mason Weather sub. Bro, if they shadow drop Prime 4, I'm going to stream. Scream. That'd be awesome, dude. That'd be great. Kai9 kicked in the $5. Thanks, Kai. Hey, Kai, shame on you. Shame on you yesterday during the podcast. Shame. Bad, Kai9. You dropped an Expedition 33 spoiler in the podcast chat after Reggie left. And I'm like, you dumbass, it's still the podcast chat, you fucking idiot. But I got it really fast because I'm smart. Kai9 kicked in the $5. Speaking of, if you ever wonder why people ask for Xenoblade Warriors, I've never thought that in my life. I've never had that thought, not even the one time. It's because Age of Calamity came out and sort of showed how good Omega Force can be when they get inspired, but also have Ninty oversight. Everyone wanted that treatment. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I'm about to be attacked.
I'm attacking.
Oh, shit.
How's it going?
Oh, hey, girl, what's up?
Not much.
Where'd you put the baby? Are they in a ditch?
Up your butt.
Oh, they're up my butt. Hey, girl.
Yeah.
Hey, Paige.
Hey.
Did you celebrate the end of slavery on your stream?
Every day. Wait, I don't know why I responded with every day. I had something cooking there and it just left. That's good. Every day. I was gonna say every day something, and then it's just like, no, every day.
Every day you are happy.
Every day.
Happy that slavery, yes. Wipe your tears away.
What? Hashtag not racist.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
What? What's wrong?
Oh, that's...
What happened?
Oh,
No,
you protesting doth too much and shit. Oh, no.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, that's how we do it on...
Can I play with you guys?
Yeah. This
House.
thing.
Actually, no, listen, we both bought that house. Mostly me, let's face it. It's a doggy.
Well, I actually mostly bought that house, but the judge...
Did you?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. Well, this is a discussion to have off stream, but no.
I know the judge said that you had to give me the okay. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Is that what you're thinking of?
No. I bought this house. Technically. Mostly. Here, I'll mute and
let's hold on.
Okay.
We'll go be right back.
I'll explain.
Okay, I understand now. I've been informed by my wife that I am wrong. Oh, shit.
You got it?
I gotta move it. All right. So, Paige, you got your running shoes on?
Yes, so he's napping. I have the monitor. He's right there. I can just
I can seize him. Wow, he went down right away.
Oh my god, and he's down so hard.
So what you're gonna do?
This is a great monitor, by the way. Great job.
Thank you. Wow, I look short as shit.
Yeah, as soon as we went to BRB, I grabbed him by his collar and I went, "You listen to me."
So what you're gonna do, Paige?
Yeah, what's up?
Is we're gonna finish doing this.
Yes.
Then you're immediately gonna leave because we only have one of these, and you'll go get the other one.
Right. You want me to go?
We're gonna do this. I was saying happy gay stuff and happy no
gay
slavery.
Stuff, happy no slavery. Happy.
Hot takes out here.
Are they?
I was also talking about the economic viability of slavery.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's not good.
No. It's not. It's bad for the economy, if you can believe it. Would you believe that free labor actually costs a crazy amount of money?
Who knew?
What's Paige drinking? Oh, poop.
Oh, yeah. I shit into this jar.
Yeah, it's for health benefits.
I had a really bad diarrhea and just no. It's fucking
Yeah, it's poop.
It's poop. No, it's the way this wrinkled make me look like I got like a dick.
You fucking wish.
Like, fucking, this is my penis. What I do is I use Nestle.
I hate you.
You should have seen my stream earlier.
I hate it.
I feel so bad.
I hate it.
I'm so grateful people come to my show, but like my brain is just so like it's coffee dust. It's the Nestle dust. Right? Coffee though. Instant coffee. Which you think would be the longest explanation. Shut up, shock rates. Oh my god.
It's fucking.
And then
it's fucking
not
coffee.
chalky milk. No, it's coffee, and then I pour 30 grams of chocolate
Hey,
protein powder.
I have bad news for you, Paige.
And then I put my protein milk in there as well.
I have such bad news for you, Paige.
Brown cocaine.
Do you want the worst news you've heard today?
Oh no, I don't want to know it.
Too late. So there was something that I wanted to make fun of Paige about today.
No.
But she wasn't going to be here to defend herself.
No.
So I would have looked like a massive asshole. But you're here now.
No. Fine, what? Hurry up.
So,
Hurry up, I gotta go get the controller.
So, no, you don't. There's no rush. So I woke up this morning and took the baby at 7. And then Paige crawled out of bed at 8:30 and took some headache pills and went back to bed because she was drunk. Now,
don't say that. No, I'm serious. You can't do that. People go, did you hear that Paige is a fucking lush? When, like, we don't drink barely ever.
oh, you're not relaxed enough to be a lush. You're too anxious.
It's true. It's true.
Okay, so then she got up at 10.
Yeah.
And we started making like lunch plans.
Right, we're making lunch plans.
And then we're like, oh, there's a taco place that you really like.
Right.
And then there's a place nearby that I really like.
Yeah.
So let's go down and get that, right? And so we're walking down there and we get to the taco place and it's closed. And Paige just goes, well, what am I gonna eat now? What am I gonna eat?
No, that's not what happened.
Yeah?
What happened was, you were like, hey, what time do these places open? I said 11, I think. You checked yours. You said 11. And then you asked the name, and then you asked the name of my place, and I said Delicious Taco Restaurant.
And I said that's
and
not
said, okay.
on Google Maps.
And then you're like 11, and they're both open at 11.
I didn't say
and then
that.
and then we go, and it's not open.
I said it's not on Google Maps,
and
but my place is open at 11.
Pat, I'm so fucked. Do you know what I almost said to you? Mommy was very upset.
Mommy was very upset.
Mommy,
and so
Mommy?
we get there, and I order a hot dog.
Fuck.
And then she's like, "Where's my tacos?" And I'm like, "It's closed." And then like it's even closed on a day it's supposed to be open. Like it's completely wrong.
So we were like confused.
And then I'm like getting my hot dogs, and then she just looks at me and goes, "Well, what am I gonna eat?" I'm like, "Do whatever you want."
I'm very upset, kitten.
And then she walked over to the guy and was gonna order a hot dog from the guy that I ordered a hot dog, but I had already finished the transaction, so it had to be a second transaction. And then she walks back out because she didn't bring her fucking wallet. And I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing?
I had a fucking headache. Okay, here's the difference between you and I.
I got a toddler to take care of over here in this stroller.
The difference between you and I is that when you have a headache, Pat would have the worst headache in the world, and he would be performing like this, doing a great job. And like maybe he'd be like a little like, and that.
No, well, what I would do is I'd finish the stream and I'd go back to the house and I would sit on the couch and I would hit you with this.
Yeah, right. Like you exist. Like Pat has like a severe migraine, probably 3 days a week. Would you say?
Not anymore. Since moving out to BC, it's better.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd say about once a week.
Yeah, like severe. And so I used to have them like all the time. Not so much in my 30s, and So, but when it happens, I'm sick as a dog. I can't think straight. I'm like, I don't know. And so like, that was like half as bad today. But like when that happens, I'm sick as a dog.
I thought women were supposed to be tougher than men.
Are you implying that we aren't?
Just you.
On this day?
Just you.
Just me, okay.
Wait, on this day?
On this special day.
Juneteenth?
Yes.
Go on.
It's Pride Month, and it's Juneteenth, and you're being rude.
Okay.
Wait. Juneteenth.
I'm not. Wait.
No. The month is for me.
Wait,
the day is not.
Paige,
the day is not for me.
I'm not being mean to you.
Look at Knight's Dissolution. I am not bracket 4.
Hey.
I am not
Paige,
bracket 4.
Paige, I'm not teasing you as a woman or a gay woman. I'm teasing you as my wife.
I know. No, it's...
Which, at least in our scenario, is a straight relationship.
The month belongs to me. The day does not. I'm the bee.
I don't think we should be talking about belonging to things today, honey.
Patrick. No, that's not very nice.
You know what else isn't very nice? Gay people when you wear something ugly.
Oh, I thought you were talking, hey, gay people, when you wear something ugly. That's not very nice.
No.
Oh, gay people aren't nice to anyone who wears ugly things.
It's true.
That's true. And they're right to do it.
That's something that the Irish and the gays have in common.
So true.
Don't wear a hat in Ireland.
Don't wear a hat. They'll beat your ass.
This month also isn't for Pat. No, I get all the other months.
Whatever, you're gay as hell.
Since when?
Since you outed yourself.
About what?
How much you love cock and hole.
No. I never said that.
You did. You
no.
were like,
No, I said that dating men would be better.
Yeah, and then you were also, who is this? Some fatter gayer me?
Yeah.
And then...
Because I look gay.
And then you were like, oh, I just can't stop dating men. Like, it's you. You are the problem of being so gay.
Well, then what am I doing here?
You can't even conceal it. The closet is glass.
No.
The closet is glass.
Oh, darn.
It's glass.
Guess I'm gay now.
That's right.
They got...
And that's, listen, and the reason you're with me is because I can't tell you how many gay men have been like, I am gay, 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 but for some reason I'm attracted to you. And I'm like, obviously. Because I have a masculine presence and energy and jawline.
Nah, girl.
Please ignore these breasts and vagina. Get out of here. Away with you.
No, I think it's just you have a really incredible rack that even a gay man's like, that's some boobies.
It's true.
That's some nice boobies.
I have swayed. I have swayed them.
Because I can see the conversation like, I'm gay, but
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. Well met.
Yes.
You have a good rack, too.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I like it when you let me honk them. It's good. It is good to do when you allow
Thanks,
this.
Gene. Thanks, bud.
Oh my God, Gene. Hi, Gene. Oh my God, Reggie was in my stream.
Yeah, Reggie.
The whole time.
Did you see Reggie apologize to me on Discord?
No, what did he say?
He was like, hey, man, I'm really sorry. Well, imagine this, but Frencher.
Right.
He's like, I'm really sorry about, telling you nobody cared about Helldivers.
Why would he apologize for that?
Because he said he looked back at the stream and saw, the shadow. What was it? The shadow of sadness crossed my eyes.
Did he say that?
Yeah, he did.
He is so sweet.
And I was like, what, dude? Come on, relax.
Reggie, okay, so we've hung out with Reggie, and he, in real, he's so sweet on stream, and in real life, he is, I'm getting tears in my eyes right now. He's, the sweetest man. Just
he's really cool.
The kindest. He really is.
Oh.
Look, I'm getting actual tears.
I know,
He's
right?
so sweet. I love him.
I was like, oh my God, that's so nice.
The shadow of sadness.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm going to use that.
Oh, look at him.
Ooh, he's just a baby.
You guys can't see him, but look,
He's so sweet.
This dog does not listen.
No.
Hey, Galactica Phantos sub. Happy Pride Month still. Fuck homophobes, transphobes, and people who don't like Wario.
Is Wario this year's Babadook?
No. No. Kai9 kicked in the $5. Thanks, Kai. Also, we'll call Mario Kart World your first Xenoblade game of the year because Monolith Soft worked on it. Monolith Soft worked on Mario Kart World? Everything they touch is classified as Xenoblade. Wario is Mario's graph. Okay, that's...
What's that?
That's really funny. I think I'm the only person
That's for.
that could even get that joke. That's really funny. Dad Asana rated the channel. Thanks, Dad Asana. Appreciate it.
I might need you to
Yeah.
give me some chops later.
All right. I can give you chop chops now.
And then I'll give you a couple of something else if you want.
Coins?
In return.
Antique coins?
Yes, antique coins if you want. In return.
God, I put on my dumb person smile and then saw myself in the camera and I was like, wow, that is a way dumber smile.
Show me. Oh wow. This is the little boy
my short
that I
bus
care
smile.
for. Patrick.
What? I'm short.
Patrick, are you Do you want me to explain?
I'm just making fun of myself. What
Oh,
are you,
I know,
what are you
but like
talking
I'm about to make fun of myself.
Oh,
Should
right.
I not?
Yeah, no, you shouldn't.
Okay.
That makes you look bad.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Why does that make me look bad?
Because you didn't know.
How does that make me? How does that make me? Wait, no, how do I look bad?
It just makes you look a little silly.
It looks silly. It doesn't look. I don't think it looks bad.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's do it.
Well, no, never mind.
Let's throw Paige
No,
under
never
the.
mind.
Let's
I'm
throw
fine.
Paige under the short bus.
No, stop saying that.
Why?
You're gonna make it seem like you're like being mean to people who have ridden that bus.
No, that's fine, honey.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
You did enough charity there for the both of us.
Stop. Stop. You're making it sound not very kind.
Oh, well, then what is it? What are you talking
I don't
about?
want to talk about it anymore.
What are you talking
I don't
about?
want to talk about it
Paige.
anymore. I'm not here to talk about it. No.
Come on.
No.
Come on. Quit being a pussy.
No.
Come on.
No.
Oh, come on. No, it's too late.
No, well, now it is. No,
No, come on.
Well, I don't even know how to explain it.
Paige has a predilection towards men that have learning disabilities.
Well, like, I didn't realize it until, like, way late, and I was explaining to Pat, and he was just like, well, like, I would always find out. Well, allow me to explain. No, allow me to explain. Allow me to explain. So what would happen is that every single time I would be, like, well into... Hold on, no. Well...
Yeah, you noticed? Oh, thanks.
No, let me explain. So... No, hold on.
Shit.
What happened was... Am I a diagnostic tool?
Yeah.
No, what happened is that I would be well into a relationship, and then this person would reveal something that I would be like, oh my God, am I exploiting you right now? Like, oh my God. Like, I was like, oh boy.
Wasn't one of them literally finding out multiple years in that they actually did, in fact, ride the short bus to school?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And was in completely separate classes, and then had like a diagnosis and all this stuff, and I'm like, oh wow, that's really a big deal for like not like I wasn't like ew, but I was just like
You sure weren't.
Whatever. Anyway, and like there was one person, like my very first boyfriend. What?
The Spectrum Predator.
It's very common that if I'm dating you, then there's something. Oh, this. Well, no, I just. And it's also very interesting because my mother was a teacher for special ed. So, like, I remember, like, talking to my mom about this later, and she's like, well, yeah. And I'm like, what do you mean, well, yeah? She's like, well, I thought you, like, figured. And I'm like, what do you mean I figured?
Your mom knew?
My mom figured, like, with a couple of my boyfriends.
Oh, my God.
Not my girlfriends, though. Not my girlfriends.
Well, she didn't know about that, right?
I don't think she knew about most of those, but...
So what you're saying is that you need, in order to get the same level of mental illness from dating the average woman, you needed to find a mentally ill man.
No, oh my God. What? No. Well, no, so my first boyfriend, lots of stuff, as you know. And then second boyfriend, my third boyfriend, and then just I kind of was like, wait a minute, and I was tallying it up with you, and I was like, and this person that I dated, and this
yeah,
and
we broke out the DSM-5.
Yeah, which, you know, and then it was just like, well, it's not even like, oh, this is something we figure. It's something that, like, they told me, but only, like, further in.
Now, luckily...
And it was just like...
Now, luckily, we have broken the streak here, as I am extremely mentally well. And doing great. And can learn things very fast. Learning things at a normal speed.
Which number was the one who wouldn't shower? That was my college boyfriend. Oh boy. He was the one that would like not bathe. And I had to be like, you need to bathe though. Like, no, I'm sad. Like, no, you need to. I know, but you smell like a billy goat.
Holy shit, Paige!
And then he would just like, and like, okay.
God, women are
no,
so
hold on.
stupid.
And
Jesus
no,
Christ.
hold on. I make a point not to shit on my exes publicly because I think it's pretty tacky. For me, I don't think it's right to do. But the one that I have mentioned is like, because I don't think it's that serious. I think it's silly. I just think it's silly. Is that he would just like axe the shit out of his balls,
Paige, you can't,
like
hey, no, you can't.
And I would be like,
Paige, I'm gonna stop you here for a second.
Yeah.
You being like, I don't like shitting on exes in public.
And I don't.
No,
I really don't.
No, you need to let the man talk, please. Thank you.
Oh.
It's Juneteenth.
Oh,
okay,
no, you can't.
Hey, listen. Anyway, I'm 1% Italian.
Oh my God.
Anyway, so, you can't, like, okay, not shitting on exes. So definitely not by name. I think everyone knows that. No, God damn it,
But
woman.
let me explain. I didn't
even start talking.
All right, go ahead.
By name, nobody does by name in public. That's
sure.
That's cringe, right?
Yeah, of course.
But you can't simultaneously be, I think shitting on exes is tacky and lame and cringe, and then just say things about the ex that are horrible just without judgment because they're objectively bad. Just because you're not putting judgment on them.
Am I being hypocritical in this moment?
No, you're being naive.
Oh, in what way?
Okay, listen. I don't mean to. Okay, I'll use an example here.
Okay.
Right. I don't believe anything I'm about to say. This is all fake.
Okay.
This is all me as you.
Okay. You as me.
Okay, and this is about a former relationship I had. Right.
Fake or
no,
real?
this is a real relationship. But
Okay.
I'm just gonna pretend. I'm gonna tell the story as if I were you.
Okay, so you're me, but it's you.
But it's my
also...
life. Okay. I don't think it's appropriate to shit on your exes. I just happen to have, no judgment, an ex-girlfriend who would punch me because of her dreams. You know, that's just, no judgment. That's just something that happens.
Well, no, I just like it's like
like that's so objectively
Pat,
awful.
this is like,
even if you don't put judgment on it.
But it's like 23 years ago. I have no feelings about it. I'm just like, those were some crazy times. I have no feelings about it. It's just kind of silly.
The knowledge is shitty by itself.
It's just kind of silly. Like if I could go back in time, I'd go, "Oh, you get out of there." Do you know what I mean?
You're insane.
Wait.
You are a crazy woman. That is crazy.
No, I have no judgment towards this person. They were obviously not well.
The point I am making to you is
Okay.
your lack of judgment does not remove the objective facts of the thing you are saying.
So should I not say anything at all?
No, you can say whatever you want. But
Well-
any reasonable person would arrive at negative judgments because the things you're saying are terrible.
Well, but they're just. It's not the whole person. There are
Nobody
nice
gives
things
a
about
shit
this person.
about the whole person if they're stinky, smelly, don't wash their balls. No one gives a fuck.
Well, I have no judgments. Like, this person was clearly like really depressed and unwell. I'm just saying that one of the things
You can be depressed and unwell and wash your balls. I've been depressed in my life. I took so many showers.
Well, that was its own problem.
Oh, my skin's drying out a little bit. Oh, like.
No, I know I'm talking shit in this moment, but I usually don't. I don't, do I? Do I usually come on here and go, let me tell you about this person I once dated? No, I don't usually. But the one thing I do is I talk about the bathing thing because I talk about that on my streams of the importance of you bathing. And that's why I have brought it up, which is like,
Paige,
please wash your taint and balls. Like, please.
Your lack of judgment does not preclude objective judgment from others.
I'm not understanding what's happening. Am I being like mean and hypocritical? I feel terrible.
No, you're being like painfully naive.
But why? What am I being naive about? I'm so confused. I'm sorry. I just don't understand.
Okay, I'm
just feel
not
bad.
I'm not here to talk shit. I'm just going to lay out the facts, but the facts are objectively awful, so everyone will interpret them as shit because they're shit. You're not talking shit, you're bringing shit to light. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No.
How does she not understand this?
So should I just
am I
stop
crazy?
talking? No, I just feel, but now I feel like I shouldn't have said anything, even though I've talked.
No, you should say lots of things. No, you should say lots of things because they're really funny. But like, I don't want to talk shit followed by thing that is bad is hilarious because that's shit being talked. Even if you personally don't mean it with malice or judgment.
Okay, so I should say nothing then. Because that's
you
not
should say
good.
whatever you want.
Well, no, that's not good. I don't want people to be mean to.
Broann sums it up. I don't shit on my exes, and no judgments, but they smelled bad a lot because they didn't shower.
Well, no, they like did at one point, and then they just stopped because they were. What?
How do you not understand this? This is like so
Okay,
simple.
then I'll stop talking. I feel.
No one wants you to
so
stop
confused.
talking.
I'm so confused. No, I know that. I feel like perhaps I should stop talking because, like, I think
it's okay to talk shit about people.
I know what no, you're not understanding. What I'm saying is I usually don't talk ill about my exes because I think it's tacky for me to do. However,
but then you go on to tell bad stories about the exes.
Really, what stories else have I told? That's the only real one that I've publicly
That's
told.
a bad story. That's embarrassing.
But you made it seem like there were multiple. No,
Okay,
that's the
that's the
only
one.
real one I have told because it's so silly and it's so
it's not silly. It's
I'm so
disgusting.
confused.
It's revolting.
Oh no, it's like icky pooey smelly, but it's not like he's not like a bad.
Yeah, it's
person.
a victimless crime. And well, I mean, the girl who pissed on the Funko Pops, they weren't dating. That was just a friend of a friend.
Oh,
right?
that was like no. God.
No shade. Sometimes you got to piss on a Funko Pop.
Listen, hey.
No shame.
Listen. I'm gonna tell stories about like friends of friends of friends, especially in an anonymous context. I just don't personally usually feel great about going, let me tell you about this date I had one time 1,000 years ago.
Why not?
Because I just don't personally usually do that.
People have to know that relationships are terrible.
Listen,
There's single people in here that have no idea the depths of how bad a relationship can be.
I mean, my God, I'm sure I've done like stupid shit that somebody's like, Paige was 20 years ago, Paige was so fucking dumb, or she fucking, I don't know, she didn't wash her feet or something.
I know
I'm
for
sure.
a fact you don't have any of those stories. The only stories that you would have of that nature are you not understanding the social agreements that people live by and just doing some out of pocket shit that you go, whoa, what's wrong? Like that's like the bad Paige story is you going like, what? I don't understand.
I mean, that's a lot of them, I bet. Oh well. I like genuinely like when I talk about this,
I love
have
you so much.
I have no bad feel. I hope they're doing well. I have no bad feelings.
You are like an alien that I fell in love with. you know that? And I know you feel that way about me many times. And technically we are.
What?
Aliens.
That's true.
To each other.
To each other.
Yeah.
Well, now I feel terrible. I feel like I should never
would you
brought
feel
that
bad?
up. Well, because I saw some comments being like, well, because you've talked about this, then we are going to gang up on the ex. And I'm like...
The Phantom X that has no name or face.
I don't know.
Or
Also,
presence?
I dated multiple people in college, so... I don't know.
That's like the most normal thing in the world.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel bad. But we don't know the ex.
Yeah, they don't know them.
I know. I feel bad. I just feel bad. I don't want to...
And you know what's extra strange?
I thought it would just be like, that's crazy.
No, Paige.
I just feel bad.
No, hold on.
Oh.
The only part that anyone is like making fun of you about is the preface. That's it.
Okay.
The reader warning is like ridiculous.
Anyway, the point is, I'm well into these relationships, and then they reveal to me...
The joke's on you.
That
I have
no,
missing part of my brain.
No, it's not a joke on me. It's just like, wow, this is like really important information.
I'd say it's a cosmic joke.
That it kind of like puts the puzzle pieces together on a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know? And I always find out like well into...
Is this how women are? Yes. Yes, it is.
Whatever. Anyway, I have no hard feelings.
I-
Listen, hey, sometimes your butthole and your
Hey.
balls are stanky. I don't know.
Paige, no, never.
You know, honestly, here's the issue for me wasn't even the not bathing. It was the axe. That like I can't go near anyone who smells like who uses axe. I will like because you guys know like I have like a crazy gag reflex and like because remember the other day I like felt cold air on my face and I threw up. Like I don't know what's going on, but like if axe comes near, I can't.
Hey,
What's up?
take my hand.
Take my whole life too.
Hey, listen.
What's up?
Listen.
Yeah.
I have good news for you.
What's up?
I walked to school.
What's bad about axe?
Hey, I'm
That's the
talking to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. What's up?
I'm having a dramatic moment, and
Oh,
you
I'm
just
sorry.
completely stop paying attention.
Okay, you walked to school.
I walked to school.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Oh.
I love you so much, Paige.
I love
I wish
you.
I could get your attention more often.
Don't make it seem like that.
No, it's like this. Hey, Paige.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man. Oh, you got the ADD so bad, girl. Oh, I love you. Never change.
But the reason I no axe is because the person that didn't bathe, he like wouldn't bathe, and then he just would spray axe on his balls, and he thought that was
Problem
fine.
solved.
And I had to beg.
Problem solved.
And then they would only like sit in the water, and I'd be like, "Where's the soap?" And they'd be like, "I don't need it." And I'd go, "Okay." And I was really young, and I was a completely different person. Remember, like,
Well,
right?
no, I didn't know you, so
You
I
didn't
can't remember.
Well, no, you didn't know me, but I was like an absolute doormat. I just was like, "Oh, okay." It was crazy, completely different person, totally different.
I should not get a high-vis jacket.
And I had sex with this person. I actually ended up refusing to like. If like they didn't fix that, I was just like, it's not happening. Because like you're gonna give me a fucking yeast infection. Oh my god. Oh god, that's a whole other story.
I don't want to talk about.
We're
this.
not going to. We're not going to. No. It doesn't have to do with me. It's just that's another story.
Yeah.
Not me.
Are you
so
okay,
gross.
honey?
What?
Are you okay?
About what?
Oh, we had like a confusion.
Wait, why would I be okay?
Because you kept saying I feel bad.
Oh no, I feel bad because I don't want to come off like let me talk shit about this
Paige,
person, and it's like
listen.
I don't
Listen.
usually do that sort of thing too often.
As your husband
very-
and co-streamer,
Okay.
I hope you trust me enough to tell you when you should feel bad. Okay?
Okay.
To date, I don't think you should feel bad.
Okay. To make bread, you need some yeast.
But Juneteenth
gross.
isn't over yet.
That's what?
All right. Nana Nuo kicked in a sub. Thanks, Nana Nuo. Thank you. Detroit Sentai kicked in a sub. Thank you. Wolf EX29 sub. Say yo. Thank you. Kai9 kicked in $5. Thanks, Kai. My favorite thing about watching streamers become parents is they all inevitably find out that Mario Kart characters have a Billy Bat-like universal appeal that human brains are predisposed to love. Like Max's kid loves Pikmin. Yeah, of course. I didn't need to have a child to understand that Mario characters had universal appeal.
Oh, yeah.
Or Nintendo characters, rather. It's why that quote by Shuhei Yoshida earlier in the week was so stupid. He was like, I hope gamers grow up past Nintendo to buy PlayStation. And it's like, yeah, no, gamers grow up to be adults that buy Nintendo consoles so they can play with their children. Like, come on. How's the dog?
Good.
Oh, he's sleeping.
Dog is good. Baby's good.
King Megart kicked in a sub. Thanks, King. Genuinely curious, but are you excited to one day play video games with your kid when they're old enough to hold a controller? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't want to rush it, though. That'll fuck up the kid's brain.
Elmo is awesome. He's doing so well.
Does Elmo play Mario Kart?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
RNG Bob kicked in a sub. Don't read that.
Oh, okay.
That was under the assumption that you would not be here.
Oh, I didn't read it, so that's
So
good.
close your eyes. That doesn't make any sense.
Can I look
Yeah,
up?
you're good.
Okay.
RG Bob, I don't understand, actually. Kai9 kicked in $5. Thanks, Kai. What would be worse for Wooly? His daughter coming out as a grappler player or coming out as a lover of open world first person crafting survival games? Wooly plays grapplers. So definitely that second one. Definitely that second one. No, the worst thing for Wooly would be his daughter getting into first-person shooters and yelling at him to reload the gun when they're playing in co-op, and him going, I don't know what that is. That would be the worst. Crazy Spartan kicked in a sub. Always enjoyed and will continue to enjoy your content while the world continues to burn. Love and peace, don't be stupid. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, thank you.
I can't help but the don't be stupid part, it seems.
You're not stupid. You're not stupid.
Well, I'm slower.
No, you're not. Well, okay, you're a little slower. But
maybe that's why. That I recognize...
Real recognizes real?
Real recognizes real, baby.
I feel a kindred spirit.
Yeah, I'm sensing a
Do you have
here.
Do you have arrhythmia?
What is that?
The numbers dyslexia.
I don't know. I know that, like, I was told I was bad at math, and it's so severe and it's bad. But I don't think I have math dyslexia because I'm good at adding and subtracting and multiplying and dividing. Like, I can do basic shit, but yeah, that's dyscalculia. Wait, isn't arrhythmia like
that's a heart thing?
Yeah, that's a heart thing.
I meant dyscalculia.
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 Ah.
My bad.
Oh, that's okay.
You don't have that other one either, do you?
I hope not.
Oh, good. You're the best.
Well, why are you being so nice to me?
Because I like you. And I'm just thinking about like what I said to you like a month ago, where I was having a shitty day and we were walking, we were walking down that place we always walk down. And I was like, God, I hate hanging out with everybody that's not you.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's kind of like a negative, like a backhanded compliment. But like, man, I really mean it. Everybody sucks.
Oh,
except for you.
That's not true. You like hanging out with some people.
Yeah, but mostly you.
Well, I hope so.
So you can never die, because then I'll be a sad old man.
Well,
I'll stream a lot though. I'll just get more dogs.
What about Gowron?
Oh, he'll be like 25.
Oh, thank you for giving me that amount of time to live.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. And then I'll just get more dogs.
And then more dogs.
Yeah. Crazy Spartan kicked in a sub. Always enjoyed and will continue to enjoy. Oh, I just read that. I'm sorry. Evil John Cena sub says, hey, Pat, I beat FF2. Boy, people were not kidding about the level system in that game. Next up is FF6, because my friend keeps saying Kefka is my kind of villain. Do you like the Jonkler? Because I do. I do like the Jonkler.
Oh, you're going to play 6? Yeah. 6 is, I think it is the best Final Fantasy.
Bro, going from 2
I truly do.
2 to 6 is wild.
It's going to blow your fucking mind. It's fabulous.
That's a weird jump.
It's fabulous.
Nope, bad guy kicked in a sub. Thanks, man. Hey, Pat, Premium Friend Slop I think you'd like. It's a game called Peak, and it's about climbing and horribly falling. It's $5 on Steam for its introductory offer. I heard that was good.
What happened to Baby Walk?
Hey, Wacky Gear, I agree with you. I'm also a Final Fantasy V lover. I love Final Fantasy V.
Do you know what I'm talking about? The one where
Baby Steps?
Baby Steps.
Demo out
Is
right
it
now.
Out?
No, there's demo.
Oh, we should play that.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
fun. Yeah.
I was going to wait till the main game came out.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was going to do. All right.
You feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm feeling all right.
You look
I'm
very handsome.
gonna crash super fucking hard later.
Yeah. Well, you look handsome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've had a big day. Biggest Dickus the Fourth kicked in a sub to say sub go burr. Thanks, man. Rev Andy 88 sub says I can't figure out what to write here, so I'll just say thanks for content, Pat. You're quite welcome. No problem. Mr. Jammer sub says howdy, Pat. Hey. Blackbird sub. Thank you. Oh shit, I'm gonna burp. Thank you.
Do not be burping and sneezing
I burped
and
into my
farting
hand here.
into
it was
your
this
nasty
hand.
shirt. It's the worst.
Oh.
It's the worst thing. Can I make fun of you for a second? Pat started doing this thing where I'm gonna be sick, like where he'd be like, I'm gonna sneeze, and then he'd go achoo through the shirt, And I would just be like, what are you doing? And you're like, well, it stops the germs. I'm like, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Someone told me that was better.
No, that's not what happened. You said you read it online one time, like 20 years ago. And I was like, have you looked since? And you were like, no, but I'm right. And then you like Googled it.
No, I genuinely, Paige, I now remember. I thought I read it. I remember the person who told me that.
Who? I bet I can guess. I bet I can. Hold on. I'm also gonna.
You write it. You write it.
I'll write a name.
You write
and
it.
We'll see if it
You
matches.
write it. You write it.
Ready? Okay.
You write it.
I know
You
who
write
it is.
it.
I know who it is.
Okay.
Ready?
All right. Okay.
All right,
Okay. I wrote it.
One.
Are we texting or are we showing?
You want to text or show? We'll show. 1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Really?
Oh, yeah.
But can you see why I thought me?
I can see. That was a pretty good guess.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, okay. Daigawa Grunge kicked in a sub. Thanks, man. Hey, Pat, I'm playing some Death Stranding 1 just to remember what the fuck happened in that game before 2 comes out. Could you summarize the story of Death Stranding 1 in a sentence?
You should know better.
To summarize Death Stranding 1 in a sentence?
No, than to believe something like that. Silly.
Human beings are connected by the rope. Like a mother to their womb.
That's 7 words.
That's a sentence, as long as I don't put a period at the end of the sentence.
I thought,
I could have done a crazy-ass run-on sentence if I wanted to, but I didn't.
That's true. That's true.
All right. Steb the V kicked in a sub. Says Death Stranding 2 is around the corner. Here's a random celebrity fact. Amelie's actress from the first game was married to El Scorpio's actor from Predator 2. What the fuck? That's so many degrees of separation. Kai9 kicked in $5. Thanks, man. Stop ragging on Paige for her choice of exes. She wasn't a predator. She just used their invisibility cloak tech to avoid overstimulating them. That's pretty good.
No.
Blue Wizard kicking in $5 to describe something that I'm not sure they should be telling us, but I'm going to read it. In my ever-expanding list of nuclear fuck-ups, the high-activity drain that we dump radioactive liquids down into started backflowing in a glove box. We are now working on solutions. Very bad day, but it was thankfully in a confined box. What the fuck are you talking about, Blue Wizard?
Well, isn't Blue Wizard a scientist?
They are a nuclear scientist.
Blue Wizard, where are you located and how
No.
far? Like, oh yeah, no, not like specifically. I'm talking like province or state.
No.
What
no,
country? No. Okay.
No, nothing.
No? Okay, never mind. Never mind.
No details.
Don't tell me. I didn't realize. I'm sorry. I
There
thought
aren't enough radioactive materials locations.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It is a small field.
I didn't know that. I didn't know. I didn't know.
I'm not blaming you. I'm just telling you to shut up.
Everyone mean me, and I'm just stupid. I'm sorry.
Believe it or not, these kinds of plot problems are often across the globe.
Thank
Cool.
you.
No, Paige,
Thank you.
listen. The
goodness.
upping of the volume is not anger. It's be quieter, more faster.
I can't be any quieter, fasterer.
No, but you kept asking wider questions.
Well, just no.
That's right.
Not explanation, just no. I'm just like a dog that's trying to eat. You're just beating me in the face, and I'm like,
Okay, you know what that is?
Like,
Okay, you go
I
to
don't
the
know.
mommy and me place, and you see a lady, and you go, "Hey, are you expecting?" And someone goes, "No," and you go, "Oh, what? Is it a glandular problem?" And they go, "No." And then you go, "Oh, is it big fatty cancer, fatty belly?"
Hold on. No. Don't do the whole sometimes no is enough. Like, come on. Like, I'm talking for a living. I'm like talking and yapping. Like, come on. It's not that I don't know that no means no. It's just
you missed
that
me
like
saying big fatty cancer belly fatty. I was really happy with that.
Proceed.
Should we worry about that though, Blue Wizard? Is that a problem, or is that like a? It can't be that big of a deal if they're sending it in here, right?
They said it happens all over the world, but I'm a bad person because I went, whereabouts on the planet? So
No
I
one
can,
said you're-
because I was gonna.
No one said
I
you're a bad person.
I'm being facetious. I'm being facetious.
Oh, sorry. I actually can't tell.
Oh, you can't tell. I better write that down in my list. Who can say?
Okay. Who can say really put the dot on it? That's
Who can say?
who knows?
Who can say?
Super Casual Boom kicked in a sub. Hey, Pat, got my copy of Rhino in the mail, and they accidentally gave me an extra copy. Sweet. Can't have enough Rhino. That's awesome, dude. Give it to somebody else. That game's good. Also, how you been, Paige?
No, keep reading.
Cool. We didn't need to know that. And I'm... and I maybe it's me, but I thought Axe body spray was horrendous.
Okay, do y'all want to know my stupid stories or not? You don't get to choose. I simply expel the stories out of me or not. I'm not going to tell you.
The problem is you never know if you want to hear something until you've heard it, right? So
That's
like the other
the
night,
box of chocolates.
Paige was like, "I want to send you a funny video," and I'm like, and I could tell from her voice I didn't want to watch it. And then she's like, "No, watch it." And then I discovered about things about bottom anatomy that I didn't want to know. And what it feels like to pop your sigmoid colon. And I was like, I really didn't need to know that.
Excuse me, you mean the second ring?
The second ring.
The second ring, as you know. And it's like, oh my god. Like straightening out your colon. And then he's like, and you can go further, but that's pretty advanced. And it's like, what? What do you mean?
Bro, you gotta stop rearranging your internal organs.
What do you mean? Why do you make storytelling sound like vomiting? It's your fault you stood there and let me dump this trauma on you. You are here. You're here.
Paige describes...
I'm not here. You're here.
You actually describe a lot of conversations like vomiting.
Do I?
Yeah.
Like what? What?
You
What do you mean?
describe it as expelling. Like there's
Yeah, I'm
like there's a rising force within you that's pushing it out. You know what I mean?
It's like you cut, like someone
Ooh,
comes to me.
this one's got the chunky bits.
Oh, no, it's just someone comes to me and they're like, tell me a story, mama. And I'm like, I'm going to tell you a story. And then they're like, this is not the story I asked for. It's like, you didn't tell me what kind of story you wanted to
10th
hear.
Division says, Pat telling me not to get my guts rearranged on Pride Month is pretty fucked up. I didn't think that
That's
rearranging your guts was literal. I thought it was figurative.
I also thought it was figurative. I
did not think it was literal. I thought it was figurative.
actually rearrange the
Yeah.
guts. Like, you can straighten
That
out your
seems like
colon.
it's
That's
the only straightening it out is a pretty funny term.
Hold on.
All things considered.
It's gonna trigger
you're gonna do it.
It's gonna
You
trigger.
gonna barf? You gonna fucking barf?
You're gonna trigger
Was it
me.
the word straights? Does that make you throw up?
Yes. It's
Oh
Pride
no,
Month.
Pride Month.
Oh.
Ew, straights,
seriously,
whore.
stop. No, seriously, I'm getting like dizzy.
Oh my God, it's Pride
getting,
Month,
like,
and
dizzy.
Paige is hearing about men enjoying the company of their horse dildos,
I'm just
and she's gonna fucking barf all over. That's so disrespectful.
It's that I'm it's that I'm thinking about the colon and the way that the person like describes the like situation.
Oh,
and then,
like when you push
and then
through the
I think,
sigmoid colon and it pops?
Stop. It's actually you're actually
You sent me that video! Oh, hey, what's up, guys? This is a much wilder stream than I anticipated. This is a much more intense stream than I was expecting. Well, that baby is still very asleep. Hey, Kai9 kicked in $5. Thanks, Kai9. That's right. Pat walked to school one day. Oh, shut up. That's right. Pat walked to school 1 foot placed obsessive compulsively at the exact same distance and timing after the other. Listen. That's not how that works. That's not how that works, okay?
Okay, I'm okay.
You all right?
I'm okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Are you okay?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Why did you send me a video that would make you vomit?
Well, no, because the way they described it is silly and like whatever, but then when I'm actually like looking at it in my mind's eye, I'm like, huh? You know what I mean?
Paige, you're barfing too much.
Whatever.
Like, I'm shocked this fan isn't doing it to you.
So that's true. Sometimes if the wind hits me, we'll just be going for a walk and I'll just like throw up on the street because the wind hits me just right. Yeah, cold air. Not all the time. It just has. It's gotta.
Paige, that's weird.
It's gotta be. Yeah, the ghost BJ hits the back.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, come here. I love
Pat, you know this happens like 6 times a day.
I know, but I feel bad.
I feel bad because my poor son has seen it, and he'll just kind of go, oh, and I go, and I'm like hovering over the toilet, and like I'm like, mommy's fine, and he's like, ha ha ha, and then he comes over and he takes toilet paper and he pretends to clean. It's fine.
I didn't go for the side kiss because she barfed.
I cleaned out my mouth.
Oh. I'll give you a smooch. I mean, give me that barfy. Yeah, I love you.
It's not barfy, is it?
No, it's not. But I wouldn't care.
Because every time I always swish my mouth.
Listen, you're not truly in love unless you'll kiss your wife's barf mouth.
So I've told
I mean that. I actually do mean that.
I've told my doctor about it, and like my mom warned me when she also turned 30. She also got like weirdly nauseous all the time.
Yeah, your mom got the barfos.
Like also like me. And I was talking to my doctor and he's like, yeah, some people just, I don't know, seems fine. I'm like, all right. Because there's no other symptom. It's just all of a sudden I'll be like, huh. And then This has been a shit show. I should never have come over here. Because now I feel guilty.
This has been
I feel bad. I almost exposed Blue Wizard, and then I'm like shitting on this poor man who I haven't known in 20 years.
That bitch.
23 years or some shit. Fucking like.
Paige, this is the best stream I've done in 3 weeks. What are you talking about?
I feel like a monster. Do I have vertigo? So I did have vertigo. This
stream is so intense.
Remember when I had really intense vertigo for like a year?
Yeah.
I had it on stream too. Like I would every time I would lay down, I would just start like spinning.
Paige, hey, listen.
It went away after a while, thank God.
I'm sorry that it went on this long, but during that time, I had you on a little disc and was spinning you without your knowledge.
During what time?
During your vertigo time, I had secretly placed a tiny disc underneath you and was spinning you like a Chinese plate. I thought it was.
I love those.
I thought it was a funny little joke, but it went too far.
So Blue Wizard says it's okay, Paige. I have an excellent handle on what I can and can't say. I'm aiming for a job that is all about what I can't say. It's going to be a huge pay raise. Fingers crossed you get it, Blue Wizard. Also, sorry I almost doxed you.
Hey, you didn't.
I know, but you know.
Because
sorry.
they just wouldn't have answered.
I know. Yeah.
So here's a question for you, Paige, as a content creator in the space.
That's me.
What do you think is worse?
Right.
Person who volunteers information that if you read, they'll get in trouble.
Right.
Or person who asks you a question that you obviously can't answer.
There's a lot of, I don't know. That's a lot of, can you repeat?
Person who volunteers information that will get them in trouble if you say it.
Okay.
Versus person who asks you a question that contains information you obviously can't answer.
Which one's worse?
Okay, so let's take an example.
I feel like because the first one has more agency.
Because the second one annoys me a lot more.
I agree. The first one has more agency because it's like that's on them and it's their deal in their
Yeah.
news. Whereas the second one is being an asshole.
The second one
Right?
always drives me nuts because I'll be like talking about a game and they'll
Right?
be like, did so-and-so lend you their early copy? I'm like, even if that was true, why would I answer that fucking question? Everybody get in trouble. Also, no one's ever done that. And I can say that with absolute truth. Because I have had friends in the past offer me early copies and I've declined them because I don't want anybody to get into trouble. Because I'm a good guy.
Also, Pat is a notoriously terrible liar. You can always tell when he's lying because he has very specific tells. I always know.
Yeah.
I always know. Because something cute happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just start farting.
He just uncontrollable ass flapping.
Pat, did you eat that chocolate? No.
Oh my god. Fucking Pat taught the baby a funny thing to say about farts. Cause like you were farting.
I was
and
farting.
And you were and the baby was like, haha, and he's like, oh, my booty's flapping.
Oh
and
my god, yeah.
And so now when anybody farts,
I
he
said
goes,
my butt's flapping.
he goes flap, 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 flap. Flap, 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 flap. And it's so cute.
Oh my god, he's so
the
cute.
Best.
Hey, Flappy
Flappy
Seal. I
Seal,
see
Farty
you.
Seal. I fucking love that
Oh,
kid.
it's
He's
so
so
funny.
funny. He's awesome.
The Royal Lee kicked in a sub. Yo, guys, hope all is well. By Power Family having better luck than me, I got to switch too. Time to get fucked up in SoCal 2 online. I think it's actually the easiest to get a console in literally in my entire life. This has been the easiest it has ever been to get a console ever.
I have a question. For those who have lots and lots of anal sex, I have a question, right? Because Pat and I are very asshole averse. Like
Poop comes from there.
That's poop only. But if you have lots of anal sex, I have a question. If we're back in, taking or giving doesn't matter. If you have lots of anal sex, taking or giving, when the person who has received the anal sex begins to fart, is that a like faux pas?
during?
Or like at the end, right? Because you've been just like going at it. At the end when they like let out little toots and stuff, is that kind of like...
Is that like a victory fanfare?
Is that like a compliment to the chef sort
Is
of
everyone
situation? Yeah, is that like or is that like you know how in Japan it's a compliment if you slurp the noodles? The more noise you make, the more delicious it is. Is that kind of... Or is it... is it a wee or a woo?
Wee. Woo.
Oh, it's awkward? But that's like... Isn't that like just kind of the... Our rule is to do it until the room stinks. Oh, but wait, what did Jean say? Jean says, yeah, like burping after a good meal. Isn't much like queefing, though. I mean, queefing is, like, not very that common. Unless, like, you're, like, maybe popping out, right? How do you feel?
I don't have a vagina.
I mean, I haven't found one yet.
But your vagina, I don't believe, is constantly filling up with air from the inside of your body.
No.
Like your butthole.
No, I have never, it is extremely rare. But on the occasion, it's like, hee, right? Hee. I mean, not me, though. I've never.
I don't understand
Like me.
you at all.
What? What do you mean?
You just had to run away and vomit talking about butt sex.
Yeah.
And here you are back again.
Yeah.
Going for more
Again.
more detail.
Well, no, because I'm not if I have to imagine it. Why did it come up? I can't remember. There was something someone said and I was like, now I have a question.
I don't understand this woman at all.
Well, because yeah, no, I really threw up. No, when like I'm not kidding. When I'm like gagging and running away, I'm about to throw up. It won't stop until I barf. It's not like bleh, and like my whole lunch is gone. It's just like a little like bleh. But
Do you guys want to hear another fun Paige story?
oh no!
From a couple days ago.
No.
So we got a new oven. We got a new oven because our oven broke like 2 years ago. and Paige couldn't figure out what kind of oven she
Oh
wanted.
no!
So she took 2 years to decide.
Come on! This is bullshit.
And so we finally got the new oven, and there were guys in the house like installing the new oven, right? So they were taking a while, so I took the baby out for a walk and took him to the park and got some groceries, right? And I got back in, and Paige was reading a book in the living room. And I walk in, and I'm taking the baby out of the baby out of the stroller. And I go, hey, honey, are the guys still here? And she looks up from her book and goes, I don't know.
Well, they were in and out. I was reading a book. Also, no, we do have, okay, so we had the cooktop, but that oven at the house just stopped working. So whenever I needed to roast or bake something, I had to come all the way over
to
here.
the office.
Because I couldn't decide on the oven.
Yeah. So I'm like, Paige, are there men in the house? And she goes, I don't know. I was reading.
You had the baby, so I thought maybe I could have like 20 minutes to read a fucking book.
How do you know?
Fuck. I thought maybe.
I was just standing there going like, Paige, the answer to are there men in my house? No, any answer is correct other than I don't know.
But I didn't know. What did you want me to lie? Do you want me to go, yes, no? You want me to lie? Because then if I had lied and been like, no, they're not here and they were here, you would have taken your balls out and they would have seen your balls. The babysitter was this close from accidentally seeing your balls.
When Paige says when she's reading she can't hear anything, she's so real for that. She's so real. Is that baby waking up?
Hold on.
Why are you shushing me?
Because I need to hear if because he's doing that rolling around thing. Because if he's, oh, no. Oh. No. Okay. Because
Looks like he's just shifting.
Yeah, because it's the halfway mark right now. Oh.
Oh.
Or no, it's 3/4. So if we're going to play a Mario Kart, we should probably do so now. Because once I hear my name...
We're not even done, Paige. We're not even done this. I was making good progress until you came over and we turned it into the married couple nonsense anal sex show.
Sorry. Wait a minute, don't say that.
No. Not this married couple. No, thank you.
No, absolutely not. No,
I love my wife.
You know, I love you too much. Gross.
Oh, no, I implied something just now.
That's
I'm
gross.
sorry.
That's gross.
No.
That's nasty.
I respect her. Anyway, Paige is better than the War Thunder forums. Kicked in $5. Hello all. Was tricked into performing a fake singing competition called Wings of Voice. The man who created the lie of this contest should be held liable, and I am announcing my lawsuit to take him down. Damn you, Captain Fielder. Yeah, there's a couple people in here that were involved in not Nathan for You, the rehearsal.
What?
Yeah, somebody in here, I forget their name, but was on that flight.
Get out. Nuh-uh.
They were one of the paid actors on the flight.
That's so awesome.
And Boy Squirt kicked in $5. And following you since the early days. Keep it up, champ. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Hey, I gotta piss really bad.
Okay.
Can I piss?
Yes.
All right.
Well, can we go to BRB?
Yeah, we'll go to BRB.
I don't want to be alone with these weirdos.
Yeah, they're gonna make you say something rude about butt sex. Careful, boys. It's gross.